special spirit lights, welcome, welcome, welcome back. And if you're new, hi, welcome to the family. Come on in, come on in. Okay, so today I am going to be whispering and I'm going to be soft speaking, soft spoken, whichever way you want to say it. And today, I know I've been getting so many comments. Like when I load a video, I've been getting questions that has nothing to do with the video. It's mainly, oh my God, Spirit, you move. What happened? The place was perfect. I love the place. I didn't know you move. And I feel like I do talk a lot. I tell everything. And some of my special spirit lights be want to know what's be going on with their girl spirit. Even though I'm loading up a video, I'm looking out for your sleep. I'm just trying to relax you. I'm giving you what you need, and then you come with the questions. Spirit, what happened? Okay, so today, it's gonna be a 3-part story time. I am going to do basically it's going to be a life update, chit chat, going into story time. Y'all know how I do it. Some of it might be a ramble. So prepare yourself to, if you need to go get your chips, popcorn, coffee, drink a little wine, whatever you have to do, you can go ahead and just pause the video right here. And your girl spirit be right here waiting on you when you get back. So, and then while I'm talking, I am going to be doing my makeup because I did receive a gift from my girl Flower Kish. Thank you, Flower Kish. I appreciate you. And I am going to be eating my birthday cake. I'm going to share it with you. I saved it and bought it especially for my spirit lights because my birthday no longer belongs to just me and my children. It belongs to me, my children, and you, my special spirit lights. So I'm definitely going to share my birthday with you. Let's get started. Hey, can we just talk about what we're doing? Hey.
Testing 1 2 1 2. It's been a long day. You just wanna go away. You can't sleep at night, and now I'm here. I can't promise tomorrow, but you're gonna feel out today. We can tangle it away. Now I'm here.
Okay, so I'm gonna start out with, of course, my hydro boost because I told you guys I cannot find my aloe gel. My room literally is tore up from the floor up. It's no good. Okay, just in case you don't know what Hydro Boost is, let me show it to you. I try to get away with not showing some of the stuff that I'm using because it's not really important, at the moment. Like it doesn't really have anything to do with the video. But then I always get, well, what was that you put on your face before you started this? I'm using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Someone asked me, Spirit, how do you feel about it? Let us know. Okay, I've been using it for quite a while. You're right. I've been using it for a while. And it absolutely feels good because right now I have nothing on my face. I took a shower. And when I show up on camera, I show up on camera bone dry. And this stuff like really makes me feel like my face is definitely hydrated. It feels really good, and I feel like now that my birthday is here and I turned 49 years old, it's still considered like part of my birthday. Like it haven't even been like a full 24 hours yet, but I turned 49 years old, and I feel like it's a great compliment to my skin. I expressions. I get a lot of wrinkles right here when I frown. Not wrinkles, frowny lines. And I feel like the Hydro Boost has really helped my frowning lines a lot. That's the main thing that bothers me when it comes to looking in the mirror and I look at my face and I see the frowning lines. I'm like, oh my God, I make so many expressions. My mom used to say when I was a little girl, you better stop making them faces. When you grow up, you're not going to be able to get rid of it. She was not lying. I'm telling you, because the frowns and the expressions be stuck literally on my face. Now, I know like it looks like, okay, Spirit, your forehead is a little bit swollen. Yeah, because I got my hair in the twist, and plus I got like a pimple right here. You can't barely see it. It's there. It's like a knotted pimple. It's not where I can bust it or anything like that. It's a little tiny bit sore, but not too much where I can't put on makeup. Girl, it'll be okay. So let's get started with the story time. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna start out with this. My birthday month is like so important to me. Like I literally celebrate everything all day, every day. When it comes to my birthday, I don't care what I'm going through. I don't care how tired I am. I'm gonna be eating peppermint, maybe a piece of candy, and I have both my bubblegum chewing gum sitting here because I'm actually hungry. My daughter said, "Mom, did you eat anything this morning?" No, I haven't ate anything because I don't want nothing to get in the way of me and you enjoying my birthday cake. So I'm just gonna, suck on this peppermint and chew some gum. Now, if you're one of my spirit lights that are actually a beauty light from the makeup channel, yeah, some of you guys don't even know I have a makeup channel. It's ASMRTheChew Makeup by Spirit. Yes, you know I had to chime that in. And I know you don't like the eating sound. You can go over there. Spirit Girl took her time, did her makeup for you, and did a 4-part story time for you so that you do not have to be over here all up in the ASMRTheChew family, especially when you don't like eating sounds. Girl took care of you. Your girl took care of you. You know Spirit love you too. You don't have to like eating sounds to like my channel. So you can like just leave here now and I'll see you over at the makeup channel. You guys, I did love where I lived at. I really did. I thought I was going to be there for 3 freaking years. I really did. And sometimes you cannot judge the outside. And I don't even know how to explain that because how do you judge an apartment or townhouse? And actually, what I lived in was an actual, I say apartment, but it was an actual townhouse. And it was so cute. I'm using the L'Oreal moisturizer lift. It has serum and moisturizer in it, okay? Revitalift. Lift. And I thought I was going to be okay. I really did. I was just talking to my daughter this morning about this crazy dream that I had. I'm not going to talk about the dream in this video, maybe in another video. This dream reminded me of how well I did as far as like my bone disease a few years ago. I did better than what I'm doing now. But mentally, I'm doing way better than I did years ago. So even though I'm doing better mentally, I'm still going through the process of my bone disease getting worse. So In my dream, I had noticed that it had took me back a few years ago of how I would walk and get up the stairs like it was no problem for me. So when we first got this place, we had one, two, three flights of stairs. And I had this place upstairs that I was going to be filming in, that I really liked it. It was beautiful, but it was like by the time I got up the stairs to get myself together, and if I forgot something downstairs and got back upstairs, I was too exhausted and I didn't feel good. I had to end up laying down and I ended up not filming. So that was like a fail. The stairs got in the way. That was a fail because the stairs got in the way of me filming in a certain part of the apartment. So when I came in the house, we would use the garage and we would go through the garage and then go upstairs and then you hit the front door and then go upstairs again and like the living room and my room. And by the time I got up the stairs, I was just literally exhausted or feeling a little sore from a lot of the movement. I'm gonna use my primer. So I was starting to come to the conclusion that yeah, the stairs are probably not going to be a good idea for me because they're wearing out my bones faster. So that is definitely one of the reasons why I definitely moved. And this time, looking for an apartment, I was very strategic in making sure that we did not get stairs. I thought looking for an apartment without stairs was going to be easy, but it wasn't because it's like they say they have apartments available, but then when you go see them, everything is they doing some work on my neighbor's door, so you may hear a little talking over me just a little bit. I'll try to edit it out. The apartments will be available, but it would be where you have to go in and go upstairs. Everything was like had stairs included in it. And I don't know if that was just in my energy at the time because I didn't want anything with stairs, so everything I found had freaking stairs. Lancome primer. I freaking love this primer. I absolutely love it. The second reason, well, actually, that's like two reasons right there. It was because I couldn't use some parts of the house because the stairs got in the way. And the second reason was the stairs, period. Period. I'm going to use my MAC translucent setting powder. It's just a nice powder. Now, I used this powder for the first time the other day, and y'all, I love the powder. Like, even if the makeup is not all that of a makeup, it seemed to last a little bit longer. But I don't know because I did do my makeup video, and I ruined it. I ruined my makeup. I'm gonna tell you why. Most of the day, I cried so much because I was so excited that I'm still here. And when it came time for me to go ahead and do my birthday cake video, I had so many tear marks coming in my eye. I was just so grateful that God loved me and gave me his goodness grace for me to still be here and be able to see my life. I cried so much it didn't make no sense. And even when it was just like a really happy moment about something, I just started bawling. I've been crying the whole day of my birthday. I literally have been crying. So I'm just gonna put this translucent powder on my face before the third reasons why I felt like it was just time to move is because my freaking apartments, they literally advertise that they have like the best employee work plan, that all their employees freaking love them, and that their employees constantly do reviews on where they work at, and they have gotten rewards for having like the best place for employees to work. And I can see why they were getting the reward, because every single day, if the grass wasn't being cut from, and that's another thing. I lived in a very, very large community, but I thought because and they only had a few townhouses. Like they had mostly apartments, but it was only a few townhouses, and the townhouses kind of sat in the back, not directly in the apartment. So I thought that it was going to be quiet, it was going to be serene, it was going to be peaceful. I was really looking forward to that. And the lady lied. She told me it was very quiet. You barely hear anything. And all I can think about was, oh my God, when it's time to edit, it's going to be so freaking easy because there's no freaking noise in the background. And literally, right after I moved in, I kept on being optimistic, and I was like, oh, okay, they're cutting the grass today. They started cutting the grass literally almost like 5 o'clock in the morning, and it didn't end until like 7 o'clock at night. And if they're not cutting the grass one day, they re-eating. They're doing the blower. They're dirtying up people's cars. If they're not doing the blower, they're washing the houses. They wash the roof. They wash the side panels. They're washing the doors. If they're not washing the houses, they washing all of the stairs. So it's like a big water pressure, and it stays on day and night. And even when they're not using it, the machine is on. All you hear is this whole entire time, the whole entire time. And it got to the point where I felt like doing ASMR was too much for me. Like the noise was just too much. So I was, at one point I was literally feeling like, okay, let me just find something else in life to do, because right now ASMR is not gonna be it, because it was just too much. Like my mental brain was getting so upset. I would get myself ready for my videos, and I'd be sitting there ready to be like, hello, 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 and then all of a sudden, here come the lawnmower, here come the water pressure, here come all of these sounds, here come the workers. They decide to take a break. Okay, that's another thing that I was upset about. The woman knew that every time that they took their break where I lived at, they had like this little walkway, a fence that go to this big field. They all would come stand by my place and take their lunch, and they'd be laughing and talking and hollering, and I'll just be like, oh my God, this is never gonna freaking end. I would be so upset. Then one day my daughter got up, she came to check on me, and she said, Mom, did you start your makeup yet? I said, no, I didn't get started. She said, do you hear all that noise out there? She said, it sounds like some type of party. I said, it ain't no party, it's the freaking employees on lunch. My MAC makeup, it reminds me so much of the Juvia's Place makeup. It really do. And I don't know. I figured that's why I'm using it again, because it reminds me of the Juvia's Place makeup. It really does. It was one of the first makeups that I bought from MAC a while ago. I like it because once it oxidizes, it's pretty nice, but I'm also going to cool it down, because one of my special spirit lights left me a freaking comment, and I was like, interesting. She was like, somebody was going off on me, dragging me, okay? That's how much they were dragging me, okay? And one of my spirit lights was like, first of all, spirit, a lot of the makeup she used has like a red undertone, and some makeup has a yellow undertone, but spirit don't have a red or a yellow. She has a cool undertone, so she has to blend in, do the best she can with the makeup she find. Girl, yes, yes, child. When I read that, I was like, you know what, girl, thank God you left me that comment, because I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. Now I know when I go looking for my makeup, I had people told me to look for Revolution, do the new Tarte. What is it called? What is it called? Oh my God, I can't think of it right now. I got to go back to my makeup channel and look at it. They gave me this new Tarte to try out. And some people said NARS. I think NARS came out with a new makeup too. But now I can tell the person that's in a makeup store that maybe they can help me find the color that has a cool light undertone, where it's not red and then it's not yellow, and then maybe Spirit Girl will actually find the perfect match makeup. But until then, I am the blending freaking queen, you know. Oh, next reason why I freaking move is because in some places you think that you're gonna maybe have a issue with ants, maybe even roaches or something like that, or cockroaches, water bugs. Now I went to a place one time. It was absolutely beautiful, child. I never talk about this, I guess because at the time that I was looking for this place, it was years ago. I literally was not able to afford to try to find a place over $600 for rent at all. And I finally found a place that was pretty decent. It was across the street from a school, which I love because at the time I wanted my son to go to school where it would be easier for me to get to his school, because where I had lived at the time, it cost me $10 a day to take my son to school and bring him back home. And me and him our issues were him not getting on the school bus, not wanting to catch the school bus. So I constantly was taking him to school. And at the time, he didn't have a license, a car, or even thought about getting his own license yet. He was so young. And then my daughter was working. So I was the only one that was available to take him, but it would take me so long to get myself together to make it to the car. And then when I got him to school, sometimes I would be in the car for an hour just trying to wait until I can build myself up to say, it's going to be painful, but you're going to make it in the house, okay? That's what I went through. So I did look for a place where the school would be directly across the street. Child, the place was perfect. It was freaking cute, okay? And I was planning on, if I had got the place, I was going to do like my ASMR videos in this one little spot that I thought was real cute. It was like a little extra room that was supposed to be like an office or a computer room that I was going to make it my ASMR channel room. And it was so freaking cute. And I had made an appointment to go see the place one more time because now it was my time. Like, it was time for me to re-sign a lease, and it was coming up. So I had made an appointment to go see it. So me and my daughter went to go see it. Now, normally when they let you see the place, they go with you, and they kind of tell you about the place. Y'all, Spirit Girl working on his chin. I'm telling you, sometimes I put on freaking plastic on my head and I go walking. I'm trying to get rid of his chin. I ain't really trying to lose no meat because I really don't care. I'm just not there no more to really focus too much on if I look like a diva or not. My main thing is the chin, okay? The chin tell when you eating good. The chin tell every freaking thing, okay? My chin is saying, Spirit Girl, down on some freaking snacks, okay? I have been trying to like lay low on the snacks. The only time I eat like snacks is when I'm eating it for my ASMRTheChew video. So when you see me eating snacks and you be like, girl, Spirit be enjoying her food. Heck yeah. Cause when the camera not on and I don't get to eat it, I'm eating healthy. I'm eating pretty okay. Some like last night, I didn't eat dinner last night. I didn't have anything. The only thing I had literally for the whole freaking day was maybe like a half a cup of vegetable fried rice. Like when I say half cup, I'm talking about a little cup like that, and that was it. Okay, and water, and that's another thing. I'm drinking a lot more water. I'm kind of trying to lay low on the juices because some reason keep talking for just a second. I think that's actually speaking of the lawnmower. I don't know what kind of machine that is right now going off. I have been laying really low on the juices, literally, because as my older age, for some reason, the pimples are really showing up a lot, like a lot. So right here, I'm going to do an overlay and still continue telling you what's been going on just to give time for the machine to chill out. Let me get to blending. I usually use my Morphe brush when I blend in my makeup because I've been really liking my Morphe blush. I've been really liking my Morphe brush lately, but today I'm going to use the blender because I really want to blend in my makeup to be really smooth. I really want my makeup to last today. Not saying that the Morphe brush doesn't do that, but I am getting ready to put on another layer of makeup, which is going to be the MAC, and this is a little darker. You can see the different color in the both. And while I'm blending in my makeup, I'm thinking to myself, wow, this blender, I got this beauty blender from MAC. It's really soft, it's really squeezy to the touch. I really like it. So I'm gonna put this on top to see if it would just kind of cool down some of the red. I don't know what's going on next door. I don't think it's the lawnmower. I actually think it's some type of painting machine. I did have a neighbor move out recently. Might be getting the apartment ready for someone else because it is like an ongoing sound. It definitely doesn't sound like the lawnmower. The other reason that really why I considered moving was because literally I had neighbors competing with each other of how loud they can be. I had a Mexican neighbor. They had it just sounded like it was a party all the time. They just was the type of people that sit outside. They drove in the parking lot. They kind of raced their cars in the parking lot. They had like girls over. I think it probably was young boys, no, young men that lived in an apartment, and they just enjoy like having company over and stuff like that. And then I had a Chinese neighbors on the other side of me. The Mexican neighbors on my right, the Chinese neighbors on my left, and they literally will be outside doing a grill, but they will be laughing and talking so loud it would get to the point if you drove to the end of the neighborhood, you would literally hear them, and then the Mexican people would like be talking in their language, getting louder, and then the Chinese people start talking in their language and getting even more louder. And I was in the freaking middle. I was like, oh my God, I can't. So that's definitely one of the reasons. And then inside my studio, I think my studio was connected to someone's bedroom. So it just like I would try to wait till at night to do my videos, but then I would hear like this ongoing banging, and it sounded like it was banging like the bed was banging against the wall. It wasn't like nails banging or anything like that. It was something else, and I had to listen to it, and I was okay with the banging noise, and I just wait until they finish. But then it got to the point where I started to hear the moans. I would start to hear the moaning and the groaning, and I was like, oh my God, I can't. Oh my God. I felt like the wall, it wasn't their fault, but the windows were too thin, because you should never be able to hear someone actually having sex in your apartment. Like, that is just wrong. I decided, oh yeah, I definitely gotta get the freak out of here. Definitely got to go. It's almost gone. So yeah, it got to the point where I was like, okay, yeah, it's definitely time to go. I think if I wasn't doing ASMR videos, I might have been able to deal with it. But even outside of my ASMR video, I have a very peaceful setting and peaceful home. It's very peaceful. I'm going to use my Morphe brush to blend it in, and then I'll capture the net. So, so now I'm going to get back to what I was talking about when I went to go look for this place, okay? Child, I went back to this place and I told them that I wanted to see the apartment. And me and my daughter went and I told them that I just want to take a quick look at it. And this time, they let me go look at the apartment by myself with my daughter. So this time we started like going through the drawers, going through the cabinet. We was looking at everything. The reason why when you go to an apartment, you look at everything, because even though they make, because I believe a lot of them tell you that they ain't got no roaches, they ain't got no bugs, but if you look really hard, you'll see eggs somewhere. You'll see something. So we was looking and looking, and child, it was clean. I ain't see nothing. But then when I went to the bathroom and I went to go look in the tub, it was literally a huge.
Again, starting all over again. It's gonna be tough on us, but we're gonna make it. Starting all over again. It's gonna be rough on